Ethics probe over her 2021 Met Gala appearance. Remember that? The committee finding the Democratic Socialist, quote, may not have paid for several thousands of dollars worth of goods and services provided to her. This includes her ticket for the event, valued at $35,000, along with her infamous Tax the Rich dress, accessories, and jewelry. New York City business owner Cherie Murray ran against AOC for Congress. And now, Cherie, this is not going away. There's an ethics probe into this. Does it surprise you the socialist begged for tickets to this ritzy event?
No, it doesn't, not at all. And this is just another example of the pot calling the kettle black. She somehow has performative outrage and selective outrage, and now she just has a memory failure when it comes to the fact that this wasn't a charity event. She's not allowed to receive these tickets. And so, courtesy of Anna Wintour, her and her fiance attended the Met Gala. She got her hair done. She got a complete wardrobe, including shoes. She got her makeup done and conveniently forgot to pay the bill.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our We will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
You see though? You see the loudest ones, these socialists, communists, crook, fraud, Democrats. Again, and these people have achieved nothing, and they ought to be walked out with their hands behind their back. I told you, another one. And guess who it is? Again, AOC. Miss Sandy, Miss Yorktown. Take this heifer back to the bar. I told you, these Democrats, it's always somebody guilty. It's always somebody in a scandal. It's always another scandal. It's always somebody lying. It's always another hypocrite. I told y'all, man. Just let it all play out. And don't worry. It's going to be more of them that get caught up. Guilty. They're involved with this, that. I'm telling you, it gets worse. It gets worse, man. We can go down New York City, California, everywhere. It's getting worse for these people, man. These governors, these mayors, people down there in Congress. They need to walk people out down there in Washington. I'm telling you. They need to, and this heifer hasn't achieved nothing. Then she's sneaking in her communist socialist buddy, Zoran one down there. Y'all say they sleeping around. I believe y'all now. I really do. They say they sleeping around. What they call her, Miss Porky. She up there jumping up and down, hugging all on them, kissing all on them. They think you can just plant a tree in the ground, and then that the tree will just grow, and money will grow on the tree, and you can just pull the bills off the tree. And everything Trump does is unconstitutional. And it's just Trump bad, Trump this. I tell you this. But what's going on, family? I hope everybody that's tuned in today that you are blessed, well, and healthy, that you had a great week, enjoying your weekend. I love you guys, man. It's one love to the human race. It don't take much to be a great human being, man. Spread love, man. God is love. We are here for a fast time travel. And we're going to come on here and keep it real. You know, another one caught, busted, you know. And then she riding around with Bernie Sanders, you know. And they scream oligarchy, 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 oligarchy. Don't even know what the hell oligarchy is. These people are the biggest frauds, man. But AOC owes tens of thousands of dollars. She never paid. $35,000 on the tax to rich dress, her tickets to get into the Met Gala, and even the jewelry she had on. Theft of service with over $1,000 is a felony. This should be referred to the DOJ. Expel AOC. You know. But the ones that scream the loudest about this, about Trump, about these Republicans, they do stink too. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. The loudest ones that do all this screaming and we ready for the squad to go, man. They need to walk everybody out, and I think they should do it in handcuffs. You know, the AOC +3. You know, but these are the Democrat stars, and this is why the Democrat Party is where it's at now. You know, no common sense, woke, some of the biggest scandals, crooks, some of the biggest fraud is going on. You know, under these Democrats, and this is why the party is where it's at, and where they've hit another all-time low approval rating. This is why. And then on top of that, when you go back to no common sense and woke, they can't tell you what a man is, what a woman is, just a disgrace. And they push all this woke crap on everybody. Let people live their life. We want everybody to be free and they can do whatever they want. That's cool. But then y'all start doing, you know, what you said don't make sense when you said this right here. Then now you pushing this in the schools. You doing this. No. Then get on the podcast. Your children should be allowed around. Should always have gay friends. How you gonna tell us what our kids need? If my kid wants to do that, he'll do that. But you stop giving parents advice. Y'all are just a disgrace. They need to put Barry, Big Mike, Michelle in handcuffs. These Democrats, man, I'm sick of y'all. I really am. I'm sick of y'all, man. And then she wearing this dress, tax the rich. Y'all kill me with this crap, man. Trump and his billionaire buddies. It's the same script. It's the same crap. People are sick of the same stuff, man. People are tired of y'all. And what she thought this was going to do, when she wore this dress, the approval rating was getting worse. Tax the rich. People are tired of being taxed. Rich, whoever it is. We need to shut all kind of things down. Property tax, all kind of stuff need to be shut down. And you got doggone right, I said it. They say, Rick, but you know, the property tax goes here, to the school, to the community, to the mud, to this, to that. You go to the, I don't care where the property tax go, all this go. They need to shut all this taxation down. It shouldn't even exist. You know, we don't own nothing. Even after you pay your house off, you still got to pay. And then if you don't pay it, then you got to either go to jail or they take your whole house from you. And you be sitting outside playing with your thumbs. We live in the worst corrupt scandal, man. And I wish Trump would just shut it all. I pray he shut it all down. DJT, shut it all down. They say, Rick, it won't work that way. We just, we can't, shut the IRS down, please. Just let's just confiscate the whole building. Let's walk everybody out. I know you done walk, Trump done walk 26% out of the IRS. Let's just do the whole 100%, Trump. We can turn the building into a donation center. Let's do it. Them tariffs coming in. We got billions of dollars every day look like. Come on now, let's just shut it all down. You know what I mean? But let's get into this, man. It just gets worse and worse and worse for AOC. What y'all think of this, man? Let me read some of these comments. I know what them patriots talking about. So many investigations, so many subpoenas, so many hearings, a few prosecutions. AOC should pay interest. Going to the Met Gala and try to say tax the rich is just stupid. Again, stupid. And then they ride around on their private jets, and she ride around with Bernie Sanders. Oligarchy. I'll tell you, they ought to walk Bernie out, man. We need term limits and handcuffs. I'll tell you, many people live off a $35,000 yearly salary. She spent $35,000 on herself alone just to enter the club for one night. The hypocrisy, the irony, the ignorance, and the audacity. Facts. On her dress is tax the rich. In her pocketbooks is $35,000 ticket to a fancy ball. More people make it in a year. She is so authentic. Tax the rich while getting rich herself. The hypocrisy is strong with this one. She should be put in jail for aiding for illegal immigrants. I'll tell you, man. They've been screaming about all kind of things. They should have been put a lot of these people in jail and walked out. There should be a lot of people in handcuffs, man. A disgrace. You just can't make this stuff up, man. But I told y'all, just wait. More stuff is gonna come out like this. Whether you know, it's always gonna come out. Always.
District that is actually seeing the effects of crazy liberals is AOC's district, and it's not doing well. And she herself,
again, districts are failing. They have accomplished nothing. And their only messaging is Trump is bad. It's Trump's fault. Trump, 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 Trump. Yeah. It's Trump's fault. It's Trump is bad. That's their only messaging. And then they try to hit you with the we care for the community, we care for the kids, we care for the working class, the working people. The same script. The same script. People are done with y'all, man.
is not doing well these days, you guys, because she is now under investigation for the Met Gala fiasco, where she wrote, what was it, eat the rich or tax the rich on her dress.
Same thing.
Yeah, eat the rich, tax the rich. Well, it turns out that she didn't pay for that dress, and there's all kinds of rules around how you use tickets. So her fiance got a free ticket. It's a $35,000 ticket, by the way, to go to the Met Gala. She went thinking she could, tax the rich dress and she'd erase all these problems. But now the investigation from Congress is saying you better pay up.
Yeah, it's truly extraordinary, and it's a nice, sweet little justice there for somebody who wants to attack the rich and then hang out with the rich. Look, at the same time.
AOC, she's a Neiman Marxist.
Yes, that's true.
She likes to wear the Gucci, the Louis Vuitton while being amongst the working class.
Yep.
And isn't that the champagne socialist types? It's exactly what the Democrat Party is made out of. And honestly, that is one of the reasons why their coalition has fallen apart. They see inherent contradiction between the stated principles and the life that they live. That's why Donald Trump was so awesome. He never apologized for coming in on his plane. No. He wore the red tie all the time. It's like, who wants a ride on my helicopter at the Iowa State Fair? It was unapologetic Americanism versus the inauthenticity of the Democrats.
Then they make an excuse. Oh, Trump is just blowing millions and millions going to the golf course. His golf courses. Y'all kill me with this crap, man. Told you, just a bunch of socialist, communist hypocrites, man. Narcissists. I mean, and then it's just Trump this, Trump that, Trump bad. When they the ones, I'm telling you.
Other part, Donald Trump is known for tipping out people.
Huge.
AOC didn't just break the congressional rules. She stiffed the makeup artist.
No good.
So over $400 for the makeup artist, and the makeup artist had to basically threaten to sue her and take her to, small claims courts before she paid it back. Imagine
That's
this
crazy.
champion
That
of the
is
people
crazy.
not paying a makeup artist who traveled out to do her hair and makeup for this,
That's
deluxe
crazy.
event. We talked about this in the makeup room. The makeup artists and the hairstylists were outraged. This is really, really egregious stuff.
We think of socialism, rightly so, as being dark, drab, lifeless, and it is. But for 100 years, every socialist system, under communism, you always have the glitterati. You always have people who are in power who make massive, massive amounts of money, and all of the wealth goes to those people. And so it's not a defect in our system. It is actually a part of communism or socialism.
It's a feature of Marxism. That's right.
It's a feature of it. Yeah. She's the Eva Peron of the Bronx. Or where's she actually from? Westchester? I think it's Westchester.
Sandy. Oh, Sandy.
Eva Peron of Westchester.